Okay, Chris Brien again. Okay, playing 16th note permutations over the Samba Ostinato. If you want to see how these things are written out, you can refer to my books, either Progressive Rhythms and also Chris Brien Drum Assistant Level 1. Both books have all these rhythms mapped out. Anyway, so we're first going to play the pattern with our feet, which is based on 16th notes. 1 and a 2. I'll do it half time. 1 and a 2 and a 3. Really slow. 1. So the tempo is that's the tempo. So you first learn to play quarter notes on top of that, which is the first 16th note. 1, 2, 3. A couple of bars of that, then try your left hand. 2, 3, 4, and then you hands together. Now I suggest that you spend more than just one bar in each hand, maybe 2 bars or 4 bars. Once that's comfortable, start moving it around the kit with each individual limb. You don't just want to stay here. So they're quarter notes, okay? Then we play the next 16th note permutation, which is the first 16th note and the third 16th note. Because the one we just said, the quarter note is 1 E 2 is the first note. We're now going to go 1 E 2, which is 8th notes. Now, when you just backtrack a bit, when you're playing this pattern with your feet, you must understand that what's going on with this is 1 and 2 and 3. On the count of 1, we have a bass drum. It's all based on 1 E and a 2 E ender. On the count of E, we have a gap. On the count of and, we have a hi-hat. On the count of we have a bass drum. 1 E and 2 E and 3. Now, on the count of 1, that's actually the second bass drum. So when you start it, you're starting on the second bass drum. 2, 3, 4. So I'm playing quarter notes. A quarter note will line up with the second bass drum. That's what I did before. Now, 8th notes. Well, I said 1 and 2. Well, the and is the hi-hat. 8th notes are counted 1 and 2 and. So it's going to be the second bass drum and the hi-hat. I'll do 2 bars of each. 1 and 2 and. Then 2 bars on your left hand. Then unison together. Unison means the same time. Be anywhere. Then move that around the drum kit. Get used to this lateral movement around the kit. Again, don't just sort of stay in one place. Left hand. That's number 2 in the permutations. The third one is going to be the and. I said before. 1 and the and is the hi-hat. The and is the offbeat 8th note. So 1 and that, almost like a rock beat. Then you do your left hand, 2 or 4 bars of each until it's comfortable. Once that's comfortable, unison. Then move around the kit. Now this is going to get progressively difficult. So just make sure both hands are even, and don't try and rush your way through it because you won't be able to do it. Because you'll get to a brick wall, you won't get through it. Okay, we're playing on the 1 and 2 and the and. Now I'm going to play on the E. Remember, it's based on 1 E ander. So the E is the gap. Listen, 1 and 2 and 3 E 4. So the E is in between the second bass drum and the hi-hat. You got this 1 and 2 and 3. The gap. Left hand. Unison. And around the kit. Etc. Now I'm not going to do each one like 2 bars, 4 bars in each because the video would be too boring. But you get the idea of it because I've done this for decades. Okay, that's the E. We did the 1. The 1 and 2 and, the E. Now we do the 1 E and or the da, however you say it, which is the first bass drum. It comes after the and, which is on the hi-hat. Listen. 1 and 2 and 3. the first bass. Left hand. In unison. Move it around the kit. And get used to that. So I'm playing at 45 BPM. Double tempo to that would be. That's the E. A. Eighth note. And chord note. It's more exciting to get faster. Okay, so I'll leave that for now. Next lesson we'll do the next would be 1 E, and the next 5 permutations. We just did number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of exercises from my books, Progressive Rhythms and Drumming System Level 1. So thank you, Chris Brien, with some 16th note permutations over the Samba Ostinato. Thank you. Woohoo!